thought I was going to be okay until I heard that song. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Tom's youngest sister, and I'd like to say a few words in memory of him today. When we were growing up, Tom and I were very close. He was my best friend. He taught me a lot of things, and I looked up to him. I think that him passing on my birthday was just another way of him telling me that we were close right up until the end. We used to play house when we were younger, and I could never figure out why he always insisted on being Lassie, and I always had to be Timmy. As I got older and wiser, I realized it was because Timmy took care of Lassie and fed him. Yes, I always got Lassie his breakfast, and then when he was done eating, he never wanted to play house anymore. But I fell for it every Saturday morning. We also used to bowl together. He made his own Worcester bowling alley right in the hallway of our trailer. I am surprised that Mom and Dad's bedroom door didn't have holes all through it from the ball that he used to throw at the clothespins that he used as bowling pins. Tom was a son, a brother, a husband, a father, and most of all, a grandfather to 1 princess and 8 kings. Yes, he had 9 grandchildren that he all held a very special place in his heart. I remember one time when I was visiting Brandon, Brandon was carrying around that book that his grandpa had given him. This book was full of football cards, and knowing how much his grandpa loved football, Brandon was not putting that book down for a minute. He carried it around all day and could even tell you the names of all the players. This was just another example of how Tom's love for sports was carried down to his grandson. All of you know what a funny person Tom was. Nothing was taken serious by him. He was always telling jokes that would make you either crack up or cringe. You all know what I mean by that. Throughout Tom's younger years, he was involved in many things, including Little League, bowling, but this time in a real bowling alley, pool leagues, and also hunting. He loved to go to hunting camp with all the guys. Lee recalls the time when they were there, and for everyone that knows Lee, you know he cooks a breakfast for a king. But Tom wanted no part of it, as he always carried around his own supply of Captain Crunch. Probably Tom's most memorable years was when he was a truck driver. Like his dad and older brother Bob, he took to the open road. Many a time he would be driving cross-country and would meet up with Dad or Bob at any given time, at any given spot in the good old USA. But his most memorable trips were those that Sue was able to go with him. Not too long ago, Sue told me that one of his dreams to fulfill before he died was to take one more trip with her in that big rig. She also mentioned that his bedroom that he has been in for the past year or so was set up exactly like his truck. His bed was his bunk, the refrigerator was in the same spot as if it were in his truck, the TV the same spot, and so on. Tom also had nicknames for many people. To mention a few, there was Freddie Jack, Issy Missy, Bud, Nina, and Murphy. He also loved country music and had a favorite song that he used to sing to Sue. Sue, how many times did he sing Kiss an Angel Good Morning to You? He also had a favorite jewelry store he shopped at for Sue. It was at Jared's that he designed his own version of a diamond pin that he presented to Sue at Christmas one weekend. As I recall, I also remember a drag race that took place between Tom and Bob. Tom in his Chevy and Bob in his GMC truck. They had to prove to the other which truck was the best. There was a video of that race somewhere proving that the Chevy beat the pants off that GMC. Geez, Pat, just last week you were telling me about how you and Sue were in the living room, and you kept hearing the volume on Tom's TV go from very low to very high, and over again. You went in his room and said, "Tom, what are you doing?" And looking at the colored bar of the volume button on the TV, Tom replied, "I'm racing, isn't that cool?" He was probably reliving the great American race between him and Bob. This goes to show you that even in his final days with us, his sense of humor was still there. For everyone that knew Tom and got to spend time with him at one time or another, I can almost bet that you have laughed wholeheartedly with him. It was very hard to keep a straight face with him around. For those of you that haven't had that experience, I'm sorry, as you have missed sharing a fun time with a wonderful person. A few months ago, I came to Maine to visit, and when I left to return home, it was very hard for me as I figured that would have been my final visit with him. After I got home, I wrote a poem for Tom that I'd like to share with all of you. It's titled, "My Brother." I went to see my brother. His pain I can't erase. His tired and suffering body shows across his weary face. I wish that I could help him and make him strong again, but he is ready to go home now. We just don't know when. His strength is growing weaker. His laughter has faded away. Spend all the time you can with him before he leaves us one day. His laughter we always cherished, but no longer can we hear the jokes he always told us throughout the passing years. So brother, I must tell you, it comes straight from my heart. I will surely miss you when God takes you and departs. Tom, we love you, and you will always be missed, but never forgotten.